Okay, here we are, Matthew Russell Lee, Inner City Press, here in Foley Square. It's today, Tuesday, September 6th, 2022. We're here to cover a number of cases, but we want to report first on this Honduras case, U.S. versus Diaz. It's actually now U.S. versus Juan Orlando Hernandez, the former president of Honduras, for being a narco-trafficker. Well, in that case, there's some co-defendants called the Salgueros. They filed a motion in mid-August to under seal about witness Ardon, essentially accusing him of perjury. That's how they describe it. And it's interesting because he's the one who connects JOH to El Chapo. So Inner City Press filed to unseal it. Judge Castell docketed our request and asked them to respond, or set the deadline for them to respond. And over the weekend, the long weekend, the lawyers for one of the Salgueros has asked to withdraw the motion in full. Now the question is, can they erase from the record what they know or alleged about Ardon just by withdrawing it? Or is it already a judicial document? That's something we're going to aim to be finding out. Today, just as an aside, the federal courthouse in Chicago is closed. We're going to the R.Kelly second trial after the one here in EDNY is going on. We're going to be looking into that. Two UN-related cases down here. Number one, the rapist, Karim El-Karani, pled guilty to raping women in Iraq and elsewhere in the name of the United Nations. His sentencing, he's seeking to push it back. Also, Cary Yan, a Chinese businessman that we profiled in the UN before being thrown out. Mr. Cary Yan has been indicted and will be presented, I believe, today for using the UN and sustainable development to pay bribes to the Republic of the Marshall Islands. Now, the United Nations has a General Assembly coming up later this month. And as we wrote over the weekend in some detail, at the last minute, 2 weeks before, the UN, Guterres, his head of censorship, Melissa Fleming, they've said that access will actually not be like in previous years, but will be limited to correspondents living in the tri-state area or D.C. Well, we live here, but we're going to apply. But they probably won't let us in. But also this leads out to the fact that they're going to let in state media, blood-splattered dictators. It's outrageous. It should be sued. Watch this space. Inner City Press, to be continued.